Question: are you a very, very busy person who needs to lose fat, but you can't seem to find the time to go to the gym? Maybe you have a 9 to 5 job, or you're a full-time parent, busy entrepreneur, whatever. If that's you, I'm gonna tell you in this video how you can lose fat even though you're very busy and don't have enough time to go to the gym. All right, so and we're gonna go get right into it. First off, here's the thing that you need to understand: you have to address your diet. It is very easy to eat excess calories, and it's a whole lot harder to burn excess calories. Okay. So you have to understand that you have to make sure that your diet is in your favor. All right. So, first tip: cut out the sweet drinks. Off the top, if it's sugary, eliminate it. Now, I'm talking about soda, sweet tea, if you're here in the South, energy drinks, Kool-Aid, punch, fruit juice, even if it's 100%. And then even like your coffee and stuff too. At least with the coffee and tea, it needs to be unsweetened. If you really want to lose fat, you're going to have to severely reduce, if not eliminate those. So I'll say, especially if it's like your fruit juices and your sodas and teas and all that, cut that stuff out. Number two, stop eating late. Stop eating after dark, maybe 7, 8 o'clock. Okay. Now, I know it's difficult, but again, if you are pressed for time and you know you need to lose fat, then you have to make sure that your diet is in your favor. So you're going to want to tackle stuff like this. The thing is, it's already bad enough to eat, for example, unhealthy food or to eat too much food and things like that. But the timing of your food matters too, because your body runs off of, like a circadian rhythm and things like that. Your body wants to be doing certain kind of things toward the night, such as preparing to repair itself during the sleeping hours. And you eating late is going to, excuse me, it's going to impact how your body's able to do that. And it's actually going to have an even more negative effect on your blood sugar than it would if you ate earlier in the day. All right, number three, this is where the exercise part comes in. Take several mini workout breaks. Okay. So here's the thing: even if you can't go to the gym, you can't seem to find the time to go to the gym, everybody is able to do this. Now, and when I say mini exercise breaks, I'm talking about even as little as 5 minutes. So, why do I say this? First of all, and I've said this in a recent video, exercising throughout your day, or let me rephrase that, moving throughout your day is particularly beneficial. Actually, if you look at studies, they seem to suggest, and it shouldn't be a surprise, that this is what we should have been doing all along. We're more so designed to have more constant movement throughout the day. So you taking little breaks, even as little as 5, 10 minutes, is a very good idea for you getting in enough movement to burn fat. Okay. So you want to make sure you break your exercise up into mini sessions. Now, walking, and I encourage you to start walking. Walking is fine. Like I said, I encourage you to do that. And then if you can do like stairs in there, that can be better. Now, I'm not necessarily in encouraging vigorous exercise here, because I'm assuming that you're not able to do that. I'm assuming that, hey, I don't have time to go to the gym, so I can't really get in that kind of exercise. But walking is fine. If you can kind of incorporate some stairs or hills or something like that in that walking, that's even better. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna like build up a lot of time over the day with this kind of low impact activity broken up throughout the whole day. Because again, like I've said here, studies are showing that movement throughout the day is actually quite beneficial. Okay. Now, walking after meals. Make sure that part of the time that you walk is after you eat every meal. Now, however many meals you eat, 2 meals a day, 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, I wouldn't go necessarily beyond that, but walk after every meal. And if you wonder why, the reason why is because this is particularly beneficial for your blood sugar. Okay, because typically after you eat, your blood sugar will go up, and then that means your insulin will also go up, and that will especially when you're sedentary, that insulin will pull glucose into your body cells, including into your fat, where it's stored for another time. Because you're sedentary, it'll get there and probably stay there. So that's a good time to utilize some of that glucose in your muscles, okay? And therefore prevent, like, fat gain. So walk after your meals. Now, you probably aren't working 7 days a week. And if you are, you're an exception to this. But I'm assuming that you're not working 7 days a week. Maybe you're working 5 days a week, maybe six. Use your non-workout day or days for a longer workout session. Now, that could mean that you go to the gym. It doesn't have to. It could just mean that you extend how long you walk. Okay. So use that to get in like 30 minutes, like a one large session, and then you can still pepper in throughout your day shorter walking sessions and whatnot. Okay. Now, this thing I want you to do here as well, and this requires your honesty. I want you to audit your day. Give your day an honest audit. See how you are spending your time. Because especially in today's world in 2024, in the 21st century, with the way technology is, we are often allowing many, many time suckers into our day. Maybe you're on social media too much. Maybe you're checking too many emails. Maybe you are watching a whole lot of TV, or just swiping on your phone for who knows what reason. And this stuff is adding up to not just minutes, but hours every day that could be spent on you improving your health, on you getting in walking, that's going to actually um, result in you losing fat. Okay. So you need to be honest at this stage. Okay. Now, let me just give you like a day scenario. So, say, for example, you work, I don't know, 6 to 2:30. Okay. So, you get up, let me say 7 to 3:30. So you get up, um, and maybe you can't do anything before you go to work, but you go to work. Say, for example, you drop off your kids at school or something like that, go to work, and then, maybe at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock, you go and take a brief walk. Now, I'm not talking about you going and shooting the breeze and kind of wasting time. I'm talking about you just briefly getting the blood flowing, 5 minutes. Go walk around your floor. Or if you can do a 5-minute walk around your building, outside is even better. Okay. Do that. Try to do that at the top of every hour. So if you did that 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that right there is already 20 minutes of walking. Okay. And you might, in the midst of that, use stairs in your building or whatever, if that stuff is available. All right. After that, let's say you instead of going on your lunch break, you brought your lunch. Okay. And so you can use maybe 10 minutes of your lunch break to go for another walk. So that's 20 minutes plus 10 minutes, that's 30 minutes. Then you walk, so that's 11 to 11:30 that your lunch break is. Then you walk again at 12:30, 1:30. Am I doing this right? 2:30 and 3:30. So that's another 20 minutes. 20 minutes, then 10 minutes and 20 more minutes. That is 50 minutes. Okay. Then by the time you get home, let's say you get home at like 4. You may even have time, depending on, now you may be in a mix with kids and whatnot. You could take your kids with you on a walk, or do like a quick workout video. It's many of them on YouTube and whatnot. I even have a couple of workouts on my YouTube channel. Something that's going to get your blood pumping a bit for like 10, 15 minutes. And so you add that to the other 50 minutes of sporadic walking you've been doing. And then that's 65 minutes. And then after that, you eat a meal. And then hopefully, if it's, especially if it's not too late, if it's after dark, I don't necessarily encourage a lot of activity after dark. But if it's still a little light outside, then maybe after that you can go for another. After your meal, you can go for another 5-minute walk. and that would be a total of 70 minutes of walking. Imagine what would happen to your body if you did 70 minutes of walking a day. And then if it's on the weekend, you can get in even more time, okay? Because you're not necessarily working. But you're going to have to start looking at exercise as a requirement for your life. A lot of times what really holds us back from getting in enough movement and stuff to lose fat is the way that we think about exercise and whatnot. We think about it as like an accessory. We don't think about it as a necessity. So don't think about exercise as an accessory to your life. Think of it as a necessity to your life. I gotta get it in, come what may. Unless it's like very inclement weather outside, I can deal with a little drizzle. I can deal with cold. I can deal with heat. I gotta get it in. Period. Okay. Another thing that you'll want to consider if you want to go to the next level is you're really gonna have to like dial in with your diet. Like you're really gonna have to look and see what kind of processed food you're eating, because especially if you're on the job or at home, it's easy to snack. You're gonna have to eliminate snacks. This is like if you want to go to the next level, you're gonna have to like eliminate snacks, or to the very least replace snacks. So replace snacks and then eliminate unnecessary snacking. Another thing that you'll want to consider is periodic fasting. Now, I'm not talking so much about intermittent fasting, even though that's cool. I'm talking about even considering like occasional 24-hour fasts. Now, that is going to help you to burn fat, of course, because you're not eating anything. But also, more importantly, it's going to help you to eliminate cravings that are associated with you gaining unnecessary excess fat. Okay. So that's why fasting is so powerful, because of um the the tool that it is to help you to burn or eliminate cravings. And then finally, you're going to want to strength train as well. So I talk a whole lot about calisthenics on my channel, because that's like my main mode of exercise. I love sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, um dips, et cetera, variations of those. And so it's going to be important for you to do strength training, because that's going to help you to build muscle, and muscle itself is a more metabolically active, healthy tissue, and it's going to help you to keep from gaining excess fat. So you're going to want to address that too. If you need help, I do have a library of mini workouts. You can see that more details through the link in the description. And also, I encourage you, I've created a free 6-week walking plan that will help you to incorporate walking into your lifestyle, to help you to build up from no walking to 5 minutes of walking, all the way to about an hour at least of walking every single day. So make sure that you go to the link below and click that so you can download that and get on your way. And then let me know how that goes for you, okay? All right, good stuff, y'all. As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my body weight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.